65 to 65.
Yup. He always worked alone. His luck was good, and he was determined to avoid contamination.
Misunderstood. We listened to jazz or go for a drive, and I'm just glad we both were alive. Everyone knew that the giant was gentle, and no one had heard him once say a bad word. Some say he's perverted, or maybe a man-child. Just 'cause his imagination ran wild, and what's wrong with that? In a world gone a-fishing, you wanna run away from a man on a mission. Wow, Bob, wow, wake up and smell the coffee. Enjoy the scenery and the sounds of machinery. Me and the man with the hair would compare notes. We both wear boots and drink root beer floats. We told jokes with old folks and lit things on fire, and we all fall down in a small town. But now it's dark, and we follow the weird words of murmuring burglars and murderers further than our father figures. The nasty, ghastly, devious, and blasphemous provides a more lasting fascination for us both. Swimming upstream, young men and women are fiending for immediate intimacy with no limitation. Alas, the skirts don't hide the shadows cast by the bare ass on the dance floor. Sexual warfare waged in a staircase, and therefore most of them probably shouldn't even really be there in the first place. Unarmed soldiers of lust rub shoulders with others that are older and more immature than them. It's disgusting yet intriguing to see overachieving greasers unleashing themselves upon the female species, especially when the weather gets warmer, and then the whole entire wardrobe is normally informal. For your information, the hat's worn backwards, and so are the morals when the girls wear overalls. It's a sensitive issue involving insecurity, maturity levels, and lots of toilet tissue. 'Cause the girls are desperate, but the boys are even hornier. The rose smells sweet, but the stem is even thornier. It's a match made in purgatory. What more do you want to know? The girls get goosebumps and nipples to notice, but no one knows how to communicate. It's useless when lies are told with closed eyes, and everybody tries to disguise their own flaws. When the guys go, we need females, and we read details as card tricks and hard dicks, and a beat that goes like yeah. The neat part of the meat meat market apart from the darkness and lots of narcotics. To me is the hard rocks. No one needs to be told twice. There's plenty of cold ice. There's tight pants and Old Spice who take shots and roll dice. The carpets are crummy with puke coming out of them. It's putrid and stupid. Why don't you make a contribution to the clan gathering? As a matter of fact, word, what do you say this Thursday? The girls are desperate, but the boys are even hornier. The rose smells sweet, but the stem is even thornier. It's a match made in purgatory. What more do you want to know? It smells like everything inside of the hideout, but I doubt anyone really wants to know why. Oh my goodness gracious, the place is basically bulging with people indulging in all kinds of fabrics. It's a magical buffet of pheromones and flesh that defies all logic. It's just like dodgeball, but instead of a ball, the contestants throw around the head of a doll. And I don't know what it means, but it makes it worth the cost alone. Even with the overflowing load of testosterone, the sexual appetites are salty. It's a circus, the circuits are faulty, and everybody's uptight with sweat stains and jet planes and hot rod love songs. Blistering kisses for every Mr. and Mrs. In the same amount of time it takes for you to make a sandwich, love, you can probably find someone for you to take advantage of. Cause the girls are desperate, but the boys are even hornier. The rose smells sweet, but the stem is even thornier. It's a match made in purgatory. What more do you want to know? My long-lost best friend was born to be wild. When I was a kid, I conformed to his style. B-boy deluxe, from Yankees to Canucks, with connects and contacts, and always came correct. Exact team, except he was easily distracted by sleaziness, even when we should have been practicing. Because back when we had peach fuzz, he was freaking out each weekend. And speaking of waiting for the end of the world, he befriended a girl with a heart made of glass. I was afraid to ask if he was falling in love, falling asleep, falling apart, or all the above. He was a flame, and she was his weakness, kissing his cheeks and playing with his paychecks at breakneck speed. He was headed for a dead end, pretending he was healthy and defending himself. He would always exaggerate and use his imagination, waiting for someone to say congratulations. But I wasn't exactly happy for him, actually. After turning his back to me, gradually I call it a tragedy, watching him disappear. This year it's crystal clear. Listen here, stop this crazy thing. You're all dressed up with nowhere to go when your head's all messed up. Stop this crazy thing. You're all dressed up with nowhere to go when your head's all messed up. Stop this crazy thing. You're all dressed up with nowhere to go when your head's all messed up. Stop this crazy thing. You're all dressed up with nowhere to go when your head's all messed up. Stop this crazy